Hi, my name is Penny Singer. I'm Dine, and I am a fashion designer. I've been designing for now, maybe this is going on my 10th year, but the first 5 years, it took time to get established in the art market and let people know about my work. And fashion is something really different. Was very different in the beginning of designing or being an artist in the art market. But I've been doing this full time now for the past 5 years. The first 5 years I worked as a photo tech at a photo lab. And I first started out with the men's ribbon shirts. And with the ribbon shirts, that's where it all began, just with basic ribbon shirts. Well, what motivates me to what I do now here with my clothing is art. I'm very influenced by a lot of friends in the art world. I learned to sew at an early age of 7. My mom, she also sews. I learned the fundamentals of the machines from her, and from there, fashion wasn't who I was as a teenager. It was just never thought of, what I was going to do. But being an artist or learning how to sew, I learned the basics from my mom at the age of 7. And then in my mid-20s, that's when I attempted to bring the machine out, and I basically self-taught myself sewing. The applique work of what I do, the drawing with the needle is how I see my learning or my teachings. It's all self-taught. I didn't go to designing school or anything. This is just something I just learned each day, and it basically took a lifetime from maybe when I started. As you can see behind me is the dragonfly cape, and back here, this is kind of something what I do as a designer. I pick different motifs, like I work with butterflies, turtles, horses, and with this one is the dragonfly. And in the dragonfly, I just cut it, and then I put a water design in it. And the dragonfly flutters around in the cape, and this is something new that I started to work with this year. And on the inside, this is supposed to be a water ripple, but I just made it halfway. And then with the other ones that I'm going to be designing will be in the jacket. But the whole part of being a designer is I see my stuff as wearable art. I incorporate animal designs and different motifs. What I like about the handbag is I'm not working with sizes, and it's wearable art. And what I did is I incorporate photos of home. And these are just some of the photos. Like this one here is shiprock, and then this is an old rug that my grandmother wove, and then this is the old hogan. This is the first hogan, so it tells a story in the handbag. And these are kind of like favorites because this is something I'm very passionate about, is telling stories with my work. And this is how I have incorporated photography into my work or into my clothing. And the cape is like a big open canvas to where I have the front and back, and I just kind of visually work in 3-dimensional with it. And then the butterfly, the vest. This is something unique. This is material that you will rarely see in at shows, because this is something that I have a supplier supply me with, and this is something you see at dance regalias. So basically, I'm not saying I have a favorite piece. I mean, everything that you see here is what I love and I enjoy. Worldwide, no. In 5 years, hope, maybe not here, but hopefully I'll have a line of clothing out. I envision my jackets in very high caliber, like suede. I want to design the jewelry and do something really different, but hopefully a line of clothing.